Welcome back. A man is in hospital after being shot this morning. It happened shortly before 12:30 a.m. on the Eastern Road. Police say the victim was seated in a parked vehicle at a beachfront parking lot when a gunman approached and fired shots in his direction, striking him to the upper body. The victim immediately drove to the Fox Hill police station for help. Emergency medical services transported the victim to the hospital where he is in stable condition. In addition to the 117 murders on record so far this year, dozens of people have been shot but survived those injuries this year. Violence continues, though, to wreak havoc on our local communities. Police believe they have the man responsible for the vicious attack on a female who had just exited a public bus on Blue Hill Road and Ponciana Avenue on Tuesday afternoon. With the help of the public, surveillance, and cell phone video, police have arrested this man, 41-year-old Lovato Hunt of Wilson Track, and they will look to charge him with grievous harm after he repeatedly punched and kicked the hapless female who reported that she did not know him. She received a broken leg and a broken nose, in addition to other bruises and scratches. The incident enraged the general public and has been a cause for concern, especially for females. Today, the Minister of National Security, Wayne Munro, said police are still seeking to find out what was the motive behind the attack. He described the incident as unacceptable. Mr. Munro also expressed disappointment with no one attempting to help the woman until a male from out of nowhere, he came from out of nowhere and punched the assailant, who then fled the scene. Hunt was arrested on Thursday. Police investigations into that matter continues. Unregulated communities and shanty towns have been a concern of consecutive governments because they create safety concerns, population issues, and environmental hazards. The government has worked diligently to remove such unregulated buildings and communities. And as we approach the end of this year, Minister of Works and Family Island Affairs Clay Sweeting gave an update on the shantytown demolition exercises and what can be expected going into 2025.
We'll continue the same process. We've already served notices on I think it might be 2 shanty towns prior, and so they already have their notices, and they'll, moving through the next year, we'll continue with the same process we have in the past. So with the task force is still very active and very engaged in doing what they're mandated to do.
The most recent demolition exercise took place in the T-Wash community in southwestern New Providence. Demolition exercises will also continue in the Family Islands. And finally, a number of lucky children from the Urban Renewal Program enjoyed a Christmas party at the historic Government House on Thursday. The children were hosted by Governor General Dame Cynthia Pratt and the Urban Renewal Commission. The party was hosted under the theme, The Gift of Christmas. The event was held on the lower gardens of the Government House. Photos provided by Patrick Hanna from Bahamas Information Services. And that will do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dubai Sun Oil Limited.